Okay. Hello and greetings to one and all. It says none other than Tigathor, as always. Happy New Year! This is my first upload of the new year, and it's going to be fittingly the final one of this season. So, like I said, I still have stuff upcoming that's taking a little longer than expected, but gotta finish this candy bar before I go and open new ones, you know? And as the merciful end of my actual team season is on the way, the end of this season is on its heels as well. You know. Let's get all the homies in here. For this last one round. Alrighty. Not gonna go nearly as nuts. Oh my god, I've never got talking. You gotta stop. Stop it. Get some help. Oh, shoot, that's good. That's really good. I gotta throw some ha-has in your direction. Oh boy. Alrighty. Now, suffice to say, this year has not gone the way we've all thought it would. But, hey, we are cruising into the final game of the season with a 6-9 record. Not nice. As we take on the 3-12 Giants in the last game of the season. At home. Grabbing my second controller to select an alternate outfit for my opponent. I won't go into stats before the game, because I don't think there's any milestones we can hit, because I don't think Pinnacle's rushing for 205 yards to hit 1,000. It's highly doubtful. 100 and... what is that, 78 for 1,000 yards for Mace Dagger? Unlikely. Defense, Hammer would need 5.5 sacks in one game. He's already got the team in career high by no question at all. That's going to be fun to look at the end of this one. It's almost attempted 20 field goals. This is the last one. Because we're in Madden 15, we're only subject to a 16-game season. So, barring disaster, Silk will hit 3,000 passing yards and is trying to avoid the dreaded 20 for 20. So, defensively, let's take a quick gander before we get into it. Wolf leading tackler, Demucus, Telkeen. Roney pretty much lost his job to, what's his face? Will Scarlett, who's been pretty apt in his stead in way less games. Buck Williams had those 2 big interceptions, had a sack as well. Chris Homestead still searching for that illustrious INT. Hammer leads the way with 18 sacks. Montefalco has half of that. Weatherford, Cartwright, and some other homies. So this should be a layup of a game, but then again, I don't know. Half of these games we've been playing should have been layups, but one way or another hasn't been the case. Has not been the case. But, hey, we're here now. Let's enjoy ourselves. First upload of this year, last one of this year. I'd be glad to chat with y'all as this one's going on. Well, my audio's okay, microphone coming in just fine. Yep, audio's coming in just fine. Oh, what's that?
Like some donut.
Is that a donut hole? You're too kind. I thank you. Look at this. Look at this. And they say children don't ever give you anything. Look, power. That's a good shit right there. Got a 0 sugar mug to wash it down. Really? Obviously, I didn't have the pick of the litter when it comes to names. Madden has its relocation names pre-baked into it. I had the choice between the Black Knights, the Monarchs, and the Bulldogs, which I would have just been calling the British Bulldogs the whole time because, you know, gotta love Davy Boy. I know the Army team is the Black Knights. And if I ever grabbed College Football 25, where I can create my own little squad, not have to conform to naming conventions. I don't know. I've had the thought in my mind of grabbing it and having like a feeder school to the Black Knights. It would have been something. Would have been something. Yes, I remember the Black Knights from Code Geass as well, but that's not what I'm looking for. We were raising Black Knights, and maybe the college raises Squires. It's an idea. Yeah, that's for certain. Some green and white Black Knights. That's pretty radical. Just a thought. If you guys wanted to see me dive into college football, let me know. I ain't gonna be doing this till September, so we could fill the void. I've got other stuff to come as well, but the more content, the better. Oh, and to anyone wondering, this is not a Washington football team or Commander shirt. This is my Wombology, Wombo University shirt. It's first grade stuff. It would be fun. I'm not going to take another member of the Akatsu bloodline from you. It was already character assassination to take one of yours and create a family relationship to them. So, meh. I'll leave your boys alone. Either way, 79 overall, New York Giants. We're going to be rocking the All Blacks. All hail the New York Giants, as King Julian would say. What are you rocking with? That's the away threads. First of all, let's get that nice 80s Giants helmet. Yes. We're red. Come on, give me something here. I know you guys rock blue, white, and red. Yeah, I'm digging those. Gray just looks weird on the Giants. I'm giving those 13 white pants. It's 2012 or 2011 looks like it pops a little more. But you know what, let's give him the red shirt. .2011 blue jersey pops a little more. I just realized our second color is red, so it would really look quite off-putting. Alright, and with that being done, wham bam boom. Let us get it. What is that? Ooh. Detroit Become Human. I've been told about the story several times, but I've never properly gave it a playthrough myself. Cool sweatshirt though. Looked back to the archives and saw that I'd played Until Dawn forever ago to its completion, but never went back to the interactive game genre. That may change. Either way, rainy day in the castle. What else is new? Last one here. In a cold weather environment. Ooh! You know where? And it's tomorrow. I wouldn't mind tagging with you. I hate to hop onto your things. Ooh, damn. Steve Weatherford back to punt it away. Look at Akatsu hyped up for this game. As the final kickoff of the season's away, it's a short one. Knightley going to field it just before the 20. And a good return to the 31. And it's been an up and down season for this man, Soak Bear. As he takes the field for the last time this year. Uncertainty abound as to what's going to go down. In the future. Giants stack the box on 1st and 10. Buckler in motion to the right. Drops back and hits him. About as simple of a completion as you can have. But the Black Knights will take it. This offensive line has been questionable at best, and skill positions have had to pick up the slack to varying degrees of success. Second and 6 for the Black Knights. Takes a step, puts his foot in the dirt, and Pinnacle gonna be stopped at the line of scrimmage. Black Knights have already beaten this Giants team once. Could they be looking for revenge? Got to worry about Prince Amukamara and DRC, who most certainly had a decent game last time they were up against Old Silk. And we find ourselves staring down the barrel of a 3rd and 7. Not come play. There's Conheeney with the first down reception. Working against single coverage. Poor Amukamara wrestles him down. I like what they see. Gonna make a change here. Give to Akatsu. Give him a couple. He's gonna have 3 on that one. As this Black Knights offense taking their time, not getting too fancy in the outset. Bear takes the snap from the shotgun. Dumps it off, hits Jordy Knight, who then gets upfield for an extra couple. The tight end has not seen much action, but when his number is called, he sure makes the most of it. On 3rd and 3 in these wet conditions, Silk Bear once again takes a snap from the shotgun. And he's going to run for the first down. The legs on the big man. Didn't like what he saw, and a nice chip block from Elwood Gutworthy, number 77, to give him the room. And just like that, it hasn't been pretty, nor has it been fancy, but it has been effective. They're going to give one to Akatsu, and he's going to muscle ahead for the first down. Just matriculating his way up the field, baby, as Dusty Rhodes may say. Taking his way, and Knight moving to the other side. It's a draw play for Pinnacle. Doesn't get much past the line of scrimmage. Gets bounced around on the inside. Not much doing for you there. as this opening drive has almost taken half of the first quarter. Buckler in motion pre-snap. He's moving up, and Baratheon gets the first down. Give him 11 on that reception. 8. I can read after the fact. They give it back to Pinnacle. Got some room upfield, following behind one of the blockers before Mario Addison hits him after a gain of 5. And this long, methodical drive continues to churn. They give it to Conheeney, and Conheeney inside the 10. Not exactly rewriting the playbook here, just executing the offense to great success. On 1st and goal, they send the toss outside and doesn't get anything. Mukamara saw that coming. Second and goal here for the Black Knights. Had a man open but can't get it to him. Sacked by Grant. That's going to push him back to the 17. New York brings the heat and makes him pay for it. The options in the playbook for a third and this many are not numerous, to say the least. Hits and connects with Buckler, but they get right back to where they started, no further. On 4th and goal with your season basically done for, the Black Knights decide, why not? And it's picked off in the end zone, and that's why not. As here comes Kirk Cousins for the Giants. Michael gets a couple yards. Homestead's the one to wrestle him down. Almost handed right back to him. Demucus was almost gifted an interception. Yeesh. Nonetheless, said about these skill positions other than Victor Cruz and maybe Ruben Randall, the better. Let's put it that way. Alone on third. Shovel pass hits Hammer in the face. That could have been an easy walk-in.
That stupid dog.
Whoop.
She chewed up Landon's dinosaur shoe. How?
And the Black Knight sack leader almost walked away with one. So no harm, no foul on the interception. Ooh. Knightley was looking for a block. He did not get one. 47 seconds on the 47-yard line in this quarter. And we're right back to where we started.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
Pinnacle with some running room. Well-designed toss to the outside. May have been met at the line of scrimmage. Doesn't matter. Akatsu still gets the first down. That's going to put this first quarter to bed. And been two rough possessions from both teams. We'll be back. And welcome back. I know we weren't gone long.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
Have an extra blocker in Mace Dagger and it works out. Give Pinnacle 6 on the carry.
Get ready.
They give it to Jordy Knight. Gets a few, gets the first down. Aside from the interception, Silk has been perfect today.
Let's go. Move it and drive.
Another good outside block from Akatsu, and another good run from Bryant. Back to back to back good ones.
Let's go. Move it and drive. Blue 95.
They give it to Wren, and they're just running the ball down the Giants' throats here. Good opening block from Fillmore Golston to give him the room.
Let's go. 188. 188.
I think the initial read he was looking for fell over, so he dumps it off to Akatsu. He doesn't get a gain from it, but does keep it out of the hands of Disaster. These wet conditions will catch you slipping.
Get ready. Break the lead. Let's go.
Pun very much intended, and oh, come on. Knight doesn't even attempt to set up a block, and that may have just saved the touchdown. What in the world was that?
Get ready. Press to the yoke. Press to the yoke.
3rd and 5, and Bear can't get the ball off. Protection breaks down, and down he goes. This time not content to make the same mistake twice. This time we'll take the 3. Townsend with his 19th make of the season. And boy, is he having a year. Someone for the Londonians to be proud of, as they face both rain and bad conditions in their wake. Good hit there from Will Scarlett. Puts a stop to him at the 20. Turns an otherwise meh kick into basically a touchback. Just a pile of man there on first down. What you were expecting? Jesus Christ. Please don't ever have me talk like this. Shoot. Alright, 2nd and 8 now. Cousins under center. Homestead gets a hand on it, and he continues to tease us with an interception. Instead opting to karate chop the ball into the dirt, which is no doubt also effective. Whoa, got some inside motion. Wide open is Victor Cruz on the left-hand side, and there's his first completion of the day. Hammer was coming, but he didn't get there fast enough. A lapse defensively, and the Giants are going to keep this drive a-chugging. Hey, yo. That time, Michael was sniffed out by tackle leader Grayson Wolf. Going long for it, and Scarlett almost got another one. The wet conditions continue to rob both teams of big plays. Just tried to high point it. A great job in single coverage. And on 3rd and 9. Caught, but no further as the tackle from Will Scarlett forces 4th down. And what do the Giants do here at 4th down at midfield? Hammer was once again right there, but just a quarter second too late. As Weatherford once again will boot it away, and that sucker's going as a good spot to the 13. Respect from one former punter to another.
Let's go. Red 38.
1st and 10. Akatsu once again catching footballs out of the backfield. Give him 6.
Let's go. Blue and black.
2nd and 4. Pinnacle picks up the 1st down. Black Knights did not come into this with what I would call a reliable run game. But I'm more than trusting him here in these soggy conditions. Pinnacle with room on the outside. Takes it to the other side of midfield. There you go.
Stay out of the window.
Let's go. Blue and black. Blue 95.
Good over the middle completion. That's Baratheon Buckler making up for lost time in this game. That's going to drive us to the 2-minute warning. We'll be back with more after this. And as always, tune in to the Verizon Halftime Report. See stuff you already saw the first time with some more context given the rest of the game, among other things. Among other things. Giants do not want to go down 2 scores
Let's go. Blue and black.
in this one.
95.
They do give up the first down to Pinnacle. Have yourself a day at the end of the year.
Well, let's go. Red 38.
Mace Dagger, I think, with his first catch of the contest. Give him 4.
Let's go. Blue and black.
Buckler open on the run. And there's a first down for London. They need to start minding their time here, as they are quickly running shy on it. Do have all 3 timeouts. Don't have to give it up if they don't want to. Decked as he throws, speaking of giving it up unnecessarily. Looking for what to call here. I sure am. Gonna hurry every man, woman, and child to the line. Screen to Pinnacle and almost gets him there. Gonna be just a couple yards shy of the first. And while New York hasn't been having a ton of luck, you can't deny that they like to make a stop here before the half.
Let's go. Brad 38. Brad 38.
He drops it! And ladies and gentlemen, your allegory for your 2024 Black Knights, Mace Dagger, had him. Oh man, oh man. Oh, it's gotta be deflating. It is deflating. There are 22 seconds before this one comes to a close. Whoa, fumbles the kickoff. To butter knife. Just change his nameplate for one game. Now the Giants just gonna take a knee and put this half to bed. Looks like they're gonna run a play. That they are. Timeout taken. Thugger with the tackle. Once again, wrestled down by Homestead. Giants maybe trying to get into field goal range. Nothing gonna do on that one. And now we're forced into desperation heave mode. Cousins with time. Buck Williams with the end-of-half interception, his third of the year. And that's going to put us into halftime. 6-0. Let's take a gander at how this has gone so far. And it's been all Black Knights murdering on time of possession. Pass game and run game have come up clutch. Just a couple of failed opportunities in the end zone have kept us from being a one-sided blowout. In a game that's basically about pride and nothing else, hasn't been much to write home about for the Giants. Completion of Victor Cruz's big run from Bryant Pinnacle that led to another score. New York will be getting the ball to start the third. And this time it's important to note the wind is in London's favor as these kicks go, as this one won't get the chance to be returned. And when you as a collective unit go an entire half and don't have much to show for it, you got to just reset, readjust the dial, and find something that works. And speaking of finding something that works, their best completion to start the half. As Cousins was forced to the outside and there's a gain of 27 before he's forced out of bounds. First and 10 on the outside, and Buck Williams was all over him. He's a ball magnet. Anywhere the ball is, he's going to follow you. Randall coming in motion. Gets a couple before getting blindsided. Fugger with another tackle. That is going to turn this into a third and manageable, however. And they go inside and do get the first down. The 5-receiver set works out for them. As Randall makes a cut in field and gets past Buck Williams. Got some room up the middle. And wait a minute. Now this time the Giants are starting to cook with some gas here. We want to talk about halftime adjustments. Gets a little bit before getting stood up by Tolkien after a gain of 5. Going to nobody. I'm not sure what the attempt was there. Screen to the outside. They try their own little thing, and whoa. Not only do you get the first down, you instant transmit out of frame. Okay. I realized King Kai was on the training staff. Homestead came in with the hit, and it almost ended up worse. As another interception out of Demucus's slimy fingers.
Let's go. Run for the yard.
And speaking of Homestead, there's him making another tackle. This man is everywhere. He's in the walls, man. Has a man for the outside, but Stabby Cabbage with a knife in his back. Not gonna let it happen. Ladies and gentlemen, don't get within stabbaging range of Stabby Cabbage. It does not end well for you. Almost had a block. But they are going to cut the deficit to 3. And what an impressive drive to open the second half from the Giants. Came out with a lot more fight there. But this still remains a touchdownless game. Whoa, what a juke move! As he gets to the 25. Shattering ankles before his are forcibly removed from his body. Pinnacle pushing up field, following his blockers. He's going to have 100 yards by the end of this one, barring disaster. Already got 100 all-purpose yards.
Let's go.
There's nothing there. They went right back to the well. And well, it could have went better. Well, Knights are in danger of stalling out here on their opening drive. Buckler's gonna be right there, but he's gonna be short. A good off-balance throw, but caught around the legs. And I think we might be treated to an old-fashioned Silk Bear sneak. And that's what they're going to get, but they're not going to give it to him. That's dangerously close. I've had bad times challenging this game before, though, so I'd rather not leave myself in a bad endgame situation just for something like that. But unfortunately, what you've done is you've given a team that just came out with some heat and momentum the ability to come get some more. And he's going to get carried forward into the end zone on the first touchdown of the game, as the Giants will take the lead. And a dead silence has fallen this crowd. Deathly quiet. Knightley's return gets to the 26. Whoa. This man has carried the Roman Reigns grudge for years. Literal years. And it's... oh, shoot. Yeah, Moxley, good lord. Whoever decided to give him his main event angle needs to be shot in the street. Good lord. Death Riders. Give me a frickin' break. Pinnacle making another good run for himself. That's going to put him over 100. And back-to-back good rushes from number 33. Black Knight's going back to what works here. And Akatsu continues to muscle forward. And he's going to be within inches of the first down marker. Inches. Cope. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm with you guys on that one. Quick dump to Akatsu, and there's another first for you. Haven't exactly been stretching the field, but don't really need to. I don't know. I can understand not wanting to be called your real name, but Cope? Cope? What's his finish? Give me the copium? What are we doing here, man? Buckler wide open inside the 15. And for the fourth time today, London is in Giants territory. The Sexton Hardcastle was right there. For those that know, they know. Has a lot to do for a 2-yard gain, but hey. Lost the football. And able to hold on to it as one of the linemen.
Let's go. 188. 188. Let's go. Blue in the ground. Blue. 95.
No! Not in there! Another goal line interception. Had the right idea, but the receiver just went under it. And that looked like that was, I didn't see that, but that looked like that was Humperdinck coming in. Bear might have taken too hard of a shot in that last one. But the right idea, just not high enough. That ball needs to be way up here to let him get to the corner. But instead, it's forced low and right into the arms of DRC. Good play by Randall. Bears bruised his sternum. He's not going to be back for the rest of this game. Normally the marathon man of this team. They're going to have to make something happen without him. Good gain there from Michael. Going to give him the first. And now they're starting to rest on their run game a little bit. My, how the turntables. Carry to the right side, this time no luck for you. As you run face first into Price Weatherford. That time gets the protection on the edge that he wants. And there's Jennings getting the first. Nothing that time. Wolf puts a stop to it. We're have to put down Tim Fugger on the tackle. Gonna put you at a 3rd and medium. Ooh, almost jumped over the line there. Goes underneath and is not gonna get it. The Black Knights defense does its job. It's a fake! And he's wrapped up in the backfield! What are they thinking? This time it's others. Failing to be smart. Jesus Lancaster and Scott McCready on the tackle. And even only on special teams. Still making the presence felt here. And now Herb Humperdinck, who is going to be taking over for Silk for the rest of this game, has been tasked 4-18 in this one. Go get us something, and unfortunately, ain't getting you nothing there. Quick toss to the outside, and Pinnacle almost German suplexed from behind. Does get a gain of 6.
Get ready. Blue 95. Blue 95.
Buckler comes up with the catch in the first down. Humperdinck's first completion. It may have not have been the man you were originally tasking here. Makes a completion to Pinnacle in the open field. Give him 6. They send Knight over to the left-hand side to go with Hunter. And normally they send the run that way when that's the call. And they do! Pinnacle chose a heck of a time to pop off with a game. As we are at the 2-minute warning. Just get sent a link. When you and your bro want to play games but you can't decide what. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Tries to short arm one to Buckler. Can't get free from the defensive back.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
Mace Dagger with the reception gets to the 4-yard line. We're in crucial territory right now.
Get ready. 188. 188.
And he's sacked! That sets him back to the 12. They find themselves in a spot where they need a score. Fourth and 11.
Well, let's go. 188. 188. Free.
Sends it up! Incomplete! There was a huge contest for it. And in case you were trying to end this year with anything resembling positive vibes, a dropped touchdown pass and a butcherated field goal. Are going to put this one to bed. You hate to see it. Some players decided to show up for the final game of the year. But others didn't. And no feel-good story to close out this one. A team that the Black Knights most definitely should have taken behind the woodshed. Made a comeback in the second, and they just couldn't find the end zone at all today. Where do I... To quote the great Jim Cornette, where do I fucking start? 19 to 22, 131, interception. Humperdinck 4-7, 19, interception. Kirk Cousins 12 and 19, 152, a touchdown and a pick. 17 carries, 136. 220 plus yarders and a long of 35. Katsu 4 at 12 and Silk 2 for 7, though he didn't get the first that one time around. Buckler 9 of 76. 419 for Ren. 317 Pinnacle. 39 Dagger. 29 Knight. 220 Conheeney. 2 sacks allowed on Needler's end. Tolkien Scarlet with 4 tackles apiece. Wolf with 4 total. Homestead with 5 total. Buck Williams with the interception. No sacks whatsoever. Townsend 2 for 2. No punts whatsoever today. Not much to speak of in the return game. 280 yards of offense. An outgain like this and to not finish is disaster-fied. 2 end zone turnovers and several opportunities for red zone points to come away with nothing is nigh unforgivable. They're going to be kicking themselves at the end of this one, as am I. I don't do that often enough anyway, so. I'm not letting Jose Curley come back and coach next year, but I'm not the Black Knights GM. Him bar-assing. 6-10. 2 years in a row. A good start. Just couldn't keep it going. Let's get our progression out of the way and let's sim through the rest of the year and see who takes the cake. Okay. Oh well. Oh well. $88.87. Had a couple of chances to snag another one, Demucus. Just didn't work out that way. Yeah, it happens. We're in a Katsu. Don't get to update your stuff too much. Off with that, considering you started at a very low 20 and you made it to a 63. Good on ya, man. Yep. Alright, that's everybody's statisticals. Now, let us advance the whole week. We'll check the season stats for each player. Tell you my thoughts on them. And then we'll sim through the rest of the season to see who wins the coveted Super Bowl. Well, I guess because we're not playing anymore. Alright, Silk ended with 3,116 yards, 19 touchdowns, 20 interceptions. Longest of 40. 343 of 490, 70% completion percentage. Humperdinck, 175 yards, a touchdown, 2 picks. Not great in relief. These two sacks total 25 times. 19 and 35. I think it's safe to say the Black Knights need a new man in the QB room, at least in competition. Pinnacle, 240 carries, 931 yards after his game. 8 rushing touchdowns. Only 4 fumbles, 2 broken tackles, 5 20-yard runs. He had half of them in that game. Katse, 42 carries, 152, a rushing touchdown of his own. Wickets, 9-28. Bear, 14-19, and a sneak. Buckler, 78 grabs, 755. Down from his 1,000-yarder last year. 8 receiving touchdowns, though, is his high. Dagger, 74, 831. 4 grabs. Conheeney, down year, 60. He was injured a couple of games. 63, 636 in 2 of his own. Jordy Knight, 53, 367 and 3 scores. Pinnacle, almost 300 receiving yards of his own. Akatsu, 23 grabs, 125, and a receiving touchdown. This man just needs to throw one. 16-131 for the returner Knightley. Thomas Hunter, 10-120, 2 touchdowns. And past that, blocking. 8, 13, 15, 17 pancakes, which is just a personal thing anyway, but 6, 10, 13, 15 sacks allowed on them. I think it's safe to say we're going to need to tweak the offensive line as well coming into next season. 74 tackles for Grayson Wolf. Demucus, 65. Tolkien, 55. Buck Williams, 46. Homestead, 46. Cabbage, 41. Scarlett, 36. Hammer, 34. 20 TFLs. Fugger, Cartwright, Matafaka, Meister, Weatherford, and Brooks down remainder of the list. 18 sacks for Hammer, 9, 6, 5, 2, 1. None gained today, but 27, 33, 38, 41 for the Black Knights is pretty good. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 interceptions. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 forced fumbles. And recovered 6 of them. Fugger and Scarlett, the 2 defensive touchdowns. There's some good pieces that are going to play a big part next year defensively for the Black Knights. 20 of 21 is Townsend. Long of 56. I think the Black Knights have their long-term kicker. Everything made from 20 to 29. One up to 39. 4 of 5 up to 49, and a perfect 6 of 6 from 50 or more. What a long ranger. 29 punts, 1,474 yards, average 45 yards a punt net. 11 of which in the 20 is amazing from a punter. That's the season stats. Hammer, the NFL sack leader. Now let's see who goes to win it all. We'll show you the very unlikely league scenario. But first, we're going to show you our season. This was us in the preseason. 35-21 to the Steelers, 23-20 to the Lions, 26-9 win over the Titans, 41-31 loss to the Rams. Week 1 lost to the Rams 35-7. Lost 24-20 to the Patriots. Beat the Giants 24-21. Then dropped to the Panthers and to the Saints in embarrassing fashion. Well, the Panthers and beat the Saints in an embarrassing fashion. Weird to be on two ends of the spectrum in 2 weeks. Entered the bye week 2 and 3. Came back, lost to Dallas. Beat the Eagles, beat the Buccaneers, got clamored by the Bills, frustratingly lost to the Dolphins and the Vikings, 2 big back-to-backers against the Eagles and the Falcons, dropped to the Jets, got pantsed by the Cowboys, and finally out with a whimper against the Giants. That's a lot of words. Now, wait a minute. Take a gander here. Playoff teams: Niners, Bengals, Cowboys, Saints, Seahawks, Bills, Broncos, Packers. Vikings, Jets, and Patriots snuck in. Ravens, Browns, Lions, Bucks, Panthers, Eagles, Cardinals, Texans snuck in, I believe. The Chiefs, Titans, Jaguars, Black Knights, Chargers, Raiders, Steelers, Dolphins, Giants, Falcons, Colts, Bears, and Rams. That's the league. Most points, Seattle. Near least points, Black Knights. Fifth worst scoring in the league. Points against, Patriots didn't allow much of nothing, not even 300, which is insane. In 16 games, not allowing 300 points is wow. And you know what? Look who's there. Black Knights, 328. So that's our, that's the teams that made it to January. I've already saved once, I'm going to save again for the fuck of it. Because I know if I don't, I'm going to hate myself and not be able to come back to these stats when I do this again in September. Pats at Broncos, Vikings at Saints, Jets at Texans, is the wild card slate. It's just a little rep. It'll get there. Patriots beat the Broncos. Vikings beat the Saints. Texans in a very high scoring game against the Jets. 48-42. And Packers beat the Vikings 31-24. Which leaves us Pats, Bengals, Vikings, Niners, Texans, Bills, Seahawks, Cowboys. If you guys got a dog in this race, and the conference championship week. Right? Pats beat the Bengals. Niners whoop the Vikings. Bills send the Texans back to Houston. And Seattle gets one over Dallas. So which means conference title, Pats, Bills, Seahawks, Niners. It's going to be between these four squads. Could be interesting. Get past the Pro Bowl. I don't think we have any Pro Bowlers. I don't think I can check that. Yeah, I can. I don't think we ever made it on here at all this year. Let's see. Renakatsu made his second straight Pro Bowl. There you go, buddy. FB1. FB1. Motherfucker as an alternate defensive tackle. It's crazy how you have a left end with 18 sacks. There you go, there's our Von Hammer. I was about to say, I thought they were only popping him on the right side. But no, he got drafted too. Von Hammer is a Pro Bowler as well. No one in the back end. Ballista made it as a punter. So there you go. There you go. There's something to hang your hat on. Sadly, we can't watch the Pro Bowl game anymore because EA hates us. But yearly awards? I'm going to take these with a grain of salt because some of these are first-year players. MVP Tony Romo. Good Lord. Jason Garrett, Coach of the Year. What in the hell? I know he ain't gonna be on best QB. I know that for certain. Okay, enough farting around. Let's see what happens the rest of the way. Who's made it to the big game? The Bills and the Niners. Got the edge over Seattle and Buffalo doubled New England's score. So could they, for the first time ever in their franchise history, hoist the Lombardi Trophy? Yes, sir, he did. All right. Who's gonna do it? EJ Manuel. 35-28. Yeah, I got you, Brooklyn Brawler. There you go, Bills fans. Prophetic. If it doesn't happen this year, you got this to look on to. Either way, guys, that has been... Ooh, I have some re-signs? Woohoo! Rent a cut? He's not... What? He better be! Okay, let's not get crazy. Let's not throw $18 million at a fullback. I will throw 6.8 at a fullback. There we go. Either way, guys, as always, thank you for joining me for another season of Black Knights Football. It may have not have ended the way we've all wanted, but I think there's a good, solid foundation for next season to come, and obviously other things will happen between now and then. So, as always, if you enjoy the journey, if you enjoy the channel, let us know down below. Thank you always for attending the past 17 weeks of love, great moments, bad moments, pain, suffering, adulation, and everything in between. But until next time, guys, my name is Tiger. Us. My name is Tiger Thorn, and you all have a great one. Don't remind me. Dag nabbit.